Lee Sizemore? More like Lee Cries More, am I right?
Well,
It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch, Westworld Edition. I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
and I'm Mike Daffron.
And this is the show where we talk about the latest episode of Westworld and our theories, and we answer the questions that are really important to us. And today we're discussing episode 8 of season 2, Kiksuya. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Man, I wish these Native Americans would speak English.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think it means if you kick me, I'll sue you.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it means in Lakota.
Okay.
Oh, well.
No, that makes sense.
There you go.
It is pseudo-English.
Yeah, now I'm sold. All right, so let's get to it. So
It actually means remember. So
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Okay.
That's nice.
It does.
Lovely. I like that. That's
well,
good.
remember what I said last week about not looking forward to this episode too much? I take it all back.
Yeah, I remember both of you being all butthurt that this was going to be all in.
I don't recall saying or
you
being
were-
at all butthurt.
You were butthurt about it being like having subtitles. And both of you were like, it's going to have
and
subtitles.
I mean, I
the
still-
whole episode. It was horrible.
Okay, well, Sarah can...
I don't take any of it back.
Oh, no.
I hated this episode.
Did you really?
Yes.
Was it because of the subtitles?
No, I just thought it's really slow and drawn out. I thought there was a lot of stuff that was just pointless about it. Like, there's another host that has had people that they love or involved with, and their narratives have changed, and now they remember. Like, okay. Do I need a whole episode for you to show me that?
Oh.
Apparently
And I
you do.
didn't connect with. I don't know.
I had issues with parts of
Akechida.
this episode.
Akechida.
I had issues with parts of it, but overall, I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, I really liked the episode, too.
And I was thinking about it more with the subtitles. Like, I don't know. I don't really care that much about subtitles, but I was thinking about it. I was like, it actually does kind of take away, since I don't speak Lakota.
Right.
I think you missed some of the inflections, some of the tone and mood. Because to me, how he's talking through this whole episode, if he was speaking English, I would think it would just be like, so I went and I had a, like, real monotone. I don't mean it like, try to like, I don't know, be a dick. Like,
No, I understand what you're saying, but
I
it
don't know.
it totally seemed the opposite to me. Like when he was actually talking in English, I could understand, like I could hear his nuances.
Exactly.
But when he
So,
was
just do
talking,
it the
was it
whole time.
Lakota that he was? Is that what he was speaking? What did you
Lakota.
Lakota.
Mhm.
So when he was speaking Lakota, it seemed more monotone and more like
Right.
I think
like background
Right, but that's
background
just
noise.
because we don't speak Lakota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So like, since I don't speak it, I don't know. Like, so you have to project like your own feelings on it in a way.
Well, I feel like you do that even when people speak English.
I don't think you'd have to do it as much because you know how people talk.
So you're a lazy watcher, is what you're saying.
What? No. How's that lazy watching?
I'm doing too much work as I'm watching this TV show. I don't want to project myself.
No, it's why do I have to project myself? Tell me how that person's feeling. That's your job. And one job. And he has all that makeup on and no facial expressions either. And that poor girl. Like, what the directors are probably like, all right, this is what I want you to do in this scene. You're just going to sit there and look stupid.
Oh, no. That's not what she was doing at all.
Can we give this girl some lines? We can't afford it.
Can we give her a name? Like, do we
Right,
know her
she doesn't even
name?
have a name.
Like
No,
right now, I'm just gonna
she doesn't.
I'm just gonna call her Lakota Fanning at this point because there's nothing else to Maeve's daughter.
That's I think that's it. I think that's what she's.
I don't know. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was.
I'm in a very small minority. Trust me.
Are you
Oh yeah.
You've been
smaller
you've been
than
on,
the Lakota?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well, I think the thing with the language, I mean, it made the use of the Lakota language throughout this episode also turned out to have a narrative payoff, because we kind of learn at the very end that the entire time he's been speaking Lakota, he's been speaking the Maeve and not Lakota family.
Right, yeah, but okay. I had to wait an hour to like just get that part of it. I don't know.
Well, you want everything right up front in the.
I just don't think it needed to take an hour to tell this story.
Seems like you just need to watch a recap video of the episode than watching the episode.
It would have been better.
Man.
You're so wrong.
Wow.
And you can tell Mike how wrong he is when you visit any of our watchers on the couch social media. Just
Well, like, am I like? There's people who are like, "Oh, I cried during this episode." I'm like, oh, like when he found Lakota in cold storage, and I'm like, we barely even saw that they had Kohana. Yeah, Kohana. What'd I say?
Lakota.
I did. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's okay.
Found her in cold storage. I don't really have any connection. Like, oh, you barely showed anything about the relationship. So I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, yep.
I didn't feel
We
that
already
way
saw
at
this
all.
with Maeve and her daughter, and so
and I didn't care much about that either.
yeah, me so.
I don't know when he like I felt it. I felt like there was a connection there between them, and definitely felt his pain. Like I think he was showing his pain, you know, and finding her in the cold storage and not being able to wake her up.
Right.
And that's kind of heartbreaking because you realize like over years, like he's been trying to find her, and he finally did, and she's there, but she's not.
Yeah.
You know? And so he then realized that it wasn't just about him. You know, it was about other people too. Like, stop it. But it was about other people. Like, because he saw the son of that one woman. And realized it was about other families and other losses. And I don't know. It was touching. It was very touching.
I don't want to spend this whole podcast like bitching about the episode or whatever, because I just, you know, I didn't really like it. Whatever.
Okay.
You know, people want to hear like somebody bitching on a podcast. No. So so I went through, watched again, and had fun with it, and I was silly with it. So
Okay.
you know, welcome to Riff World.
Right. Fair enough.
One of my questions is, we learn that, what's his name? Ake some.
Akicheta.
I'm gonna call him Aki. We learn that he's been able to get through the park for like, what, 7 years or something like that, 8 years without getting killed.
Yeah. 9 years.
9 years. So, you know, one of those numbers, 7, 8, or 9.
It's 9, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So I guessed every number except that one, sure. As I do. Why did they want to put him back in? Like, and not tell anybody? That didn't make any sense.
Maybe because that's their mistake, you know, like,
It's their
oh
way.
shit, whoops, another, you know, we should have noticed this. I don't want to get fired. Plus, it's lunchtime.
They're covering it up.
Why would you...
Either
Okay.
that or
Oh, I guess because they already have somebody else in his narrative position.
possibly
What do you mean?
his original narrative position, you
Yeah.
mean? Maybe they did that when they changed his narrative the first time. Not even the first time, but the only time you see them change his narrative.
Yeah, they only changed narrative once. So, like, they were this peaceful, before the park opened, this peaceful tribe, you know, because the park didn't open for like 4 years. And that's when they're the peaceful tribe. And even Ford and Arnold even had like a bet, like, you know, as far as narratives and what people would like or whatnot. And Ford thought they'd like more peaceful narratives, and Arnold didn't think so. So that kind of ties into that bet that they had that Ford lost, and that's why they have more of these narratives that where people are killing each other and stuff like that. So they changed his narrative to Ghost Nation, you know, for more brutality and stuff.
But even when he's Ghost Nation, he's still looping.
Yeah.
is he actually looping, or is he just, well, I guess I need to repeat myself again like it's Groundhog Day for him?
When? So, like, let's see. If we go through this...
Well, we see him running through that thing where he scalps the bald guy a few times until he decides he's not going to scalp the guy.
Right. So there's different times, like, he met Logan and then kind of woke up because he heard the word "the door," and this is an illusion. So somehow that was,
This is the wrong world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Logan.
Last time we're going to see him in this entire show. He's naked under a tree.
You want ride? Yeah, please. Start sucking.
Oh, gross.
The horse.
Yeah. How does his horse... And his horse died. Robot horse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Robot horse could have kept going.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's another question I have, actually.
Lots of questions.
What question is that?
It's about the animals
Okay.
in the park.
What about 'em?
Okay, so these guys are hunters, right? They're hunting animals in the park to eat, to consume.
Yeah.
So, are these real animals that they're actually consuming, or are they built animals or constructed animals like the bear or like the buffalo that we see? Is it like that, and they're eating these like constructed things, or are they real? Second question ties to that. Do they poop?
I think so. I think they do poop, or like the
Whatever.
Because I think Jonathan Nolan or somebody, or Lisa Joy said that the hosts do poop. They do go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So I'd assume the animals do too. But
And the
I don't know. As
animals-
far as the animals, I don't think
I
you're
everything...
going to get an answer really.
I was pretty sure that it was somewhat established that everything in the park is...
Yeah, right. No,
Mechanical.
everything is programmed except for like the flies.
Okay.
They've said before.
Okay.
But
So-
so it's confusing there at that time
Yeah.
because remember seeing like Dolores and she was like all mechanical.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
So I guess these at this time I don't think would have that technology to where like how they are present day. I think everybody's more human. You can see Maeve cut open. Mostly everything's flesh and blood. I'm assuming,
right.
except for your brain.
Okay. So if Aki, is that what we're calling him?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. So if Aki didn't die in 9 years, and he was mechanical when he saw, because he was first generation, he saw like the massacre in the I don't know, the little town that was in there. He saw not Ford, but
Arnold's
assassination. So he's old. He's like old school. So he had to have been mechanical at that point. So if he hasn't died in 9 years, he hasn't been updated in 9 years. Is he truly mechanical, or is he like the upgrade? Was he already the upgraded like biological kind of machine?
What at that time? At 9 years when he died,
Well,
was he mechanical?
that's
I'm thinking so.
because they showed a photo.
I don't know about present day.
Yeah, they showed a photo of his skeletal, and it didn't look mechanical. And so it's just like, well,
Yeah.
okay, did they have that technology in the beginning, or
Yeah, who knows
is
how long it
he-
took them to change it over?
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting.
Well, here's a slightly different question. So presumably they eat those animals. Mm-hmm. Can people eat those animals? Like, you would assume that a human can hunt in Westworld, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because part of like Rajworld is part of the hunting.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can eat robot. Okay.
We're not going to get answers to a lot of these questions.
Well,
I don't
I'm
think.
gonna need an answer to this next one.
We can make our own answers though.
Good. We're gonna make one right now. If you can do anything in Westworld, can you live out a cannibal fantasy? Are the hosts edible?
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why not? There was Lee Sizemore created a narrative cannibal, and he was almost going to eat Lee Sizemore. Right. So if there's
robots that can
robot that is, I'm assuming then a human could.
Yeah.
But you would assume a robot eating a robot is a little different than...
They're just all made of Jell-O.
So I'm just thinking, like, if somebody gets off the train and thinks, man, we're all the same meat, then
yeah,
he wants to go out into the hills and eat a robot because he can't do it in the real world.
I always want to try some human. Cut him up and,
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need answers to that.
These are the questions, guys.
I want to know that. In season 3, we have to discuss whether or not a human can eat a robot host. Get on that, HBO.
Get on it.
Make that a whole spin-off series. If you're going to do a Game of Thrones prequel pilot, you can do a fucking cannibal.
It's
Westworld.
Oh gosh, why am I blanking today?
I don't know.
This is
I'm not sure
horrible.
what you're talking about.
Sorry. Walkers. The
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Yeah, thank you. It's like Walking Dead, but for Westworld. But
Except
it's the people instead of zombies.
Yeah, it's the whatever that town was that I can't remember.
Yeah, or for both.
That they went down the train tracks for, that they kept trying to find in like season 4 or something like that. Doesn't matter. It's a different show.
It's a different show entirely. Yeah. Sorry, cut that out.
Nah, it's all right. It can stand. I haven't watched Walking Dead in 2 seasons, so forgive me for not remembering shit.
Yeah.
Well, should we try to just go through some of this linearly?
Yeah,
definitely.
Hit some of it. So we see at the beginning, Man in Black, like, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Don't you die here.
Don't you crap your pants when you die. So everybody...
Hold it in.
That's what happens.
Well,
you die,
yeah.
you crap your pants.
Right. Well, even if you don't have to go, you crap your pants because
do
everything
the robots crap their pants when they die?
Yes.
Yes, of course they do.
Because
that's
poop.
why they say you need to wipe them before you send them back out.
Oh,
Can't send the host out there with dirty poop butt.
That's true.
It's hilarious.
That's true. I don't know. There's so many things we can call this episode now. I don't know how to pick just one.
Can't pick just one. Yep. All right. So
What do you think they were planning on doing with him?
I don't know. I have no idea because Aki says like, oh, he doesn't deserve death or something like that. That's the exit to the door or something.
He wants him to be tortured.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if torture is staying alive because he knows him being alive is actually torture for him, just being alive itself. Maybe he's a host.
Oh, come on.
And he wants to show him that he's a host. I don't think
No.
so.
No.
But
I
have no idea.
That'd be quite the stupid twist if that were the case.
But it's crazy that he is still alive.
Yeah.
We're getting shot 4 times. Hasn't bled out yet, but whatever. He's the Man in Black, so.
That's right.
And he still has his hat.
Yeah.
Almost lost his hat, but
Yeah. No. Got it
Akacheta
back.
was like, can't forget your hat.
Right.
Come on, Indiana Jones.
People won't recognize you. So he takes him, then cuts to like a really fun laundry day. Laundry's so much fun.
Gosh.
Oh. Do you think Jimmy has this much fun when he does laundry?
Why does she have so much lace? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Like, you live out in the country. Like, why do you need such pretty things?
And white stuff.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's dusty out there. You're going to put it out there to dry while it's wet.
Yeah.
It's just going to be dirty.
It's going to be so
when
gross.
it gets dry.
They were not thinking.
Ugh. Not thinking about that tea party either.
No, what was that about?
Why did she use real tea?
Yeah, I'm like, you're British. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's like, we're poor. We can't use real tea.
No real tea. No real biscuits.
Thanks,
Just got to
Mom.
use a rock that has a painted like maze on it as a biscuit.
Here's the daughter doll. Here's the mommy doll. Hey, where's the daddy doll? Oh, you don't have no daddy. Mommy, where my daddy?
God. She had no lines. Did she have no lines this episode?
I'm pretty sure she didn't have any lines whatsoever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So,
You have to pay them.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. We don't have the money.
Yeah.
That's why in Game of Thrones not last season, 2 seasons ago, Rickon didn't say a word, and what's his face? Ollie didn't say a word,
Right?
Because
That's
they
so
would have
funny.
had to pay him different.
Yeah, they spent too much money on makeup this episode, with all that war paint and, blood and guts coming out of Maeve's neck. You gotta spend it where it matters, I guess.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that part.
But he gave her a bloody rock.
Yep.
Like later he's like, things can be misunderstood in this world. Well, yeah, if you give somebody a bloody rock to a kid, you're sneaking around everywhere around their house.
Yeah.
You're drawing weird shit in their front yard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the pattern wakes everybody else up.
Whatever.
Everybody seems to get woken up at different points, but,
All right, then we go to Lee brings in Maeve to that creepy doctor.
Yeah.
Or no, he's not a doctor. I guess he's just like a technician or whatever.
It's a dick's what he is. I don't like that guy either.
What happens in that first little cut?
It's just, hey, you have to save this one. I'm not, don't bring any more bullshit in here. And it's like, listen, this one can talk to all the hosts, so, all right, put her on the table.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, did they cut her open? They could access...
There's no reason to cut her open.
No, here's what I can't see. Like, maybe you guys could see it better on your TV.
Okay.
Are there like wires going to her body, or is it more like stuff to keep her alive, like for blood, or that they're keeping her alive in those different little parts?
I didn't see any of that. I just thought it was pieces of her jutting out.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was that either. I think it was wires plugged into her to try to get that data out, which doesn't make sense because you could just
everybody's wireless.
Everybody has.
There's
no,
there's a lot of times in this series that it seems really consistent about I can just change it with the tablet wirelessly.
Well,
no, this time I gotta cut you open.
Well, there's that, but also you can hardwire in because I think who else did that? Bernard did that, and I think there was another character that did it too. But they hardwired into the arm, and they just did a little slit. Why does she have all this shit on her neck and arm?
Yeah,
and I get what you're asking, but it doesn't make sense other than it looked cool.
You'd think
that's kind of how I took it.
You'd think all these robots would just have one Bluetooth in the back that you would connect to. And,
right.
That would be a great way to tap in.
That's so funny.
Or in the nostril,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That actually would be pretty clever.
A
or the
place where you can't see it. Yeah, but
a flap
you wouldn't have to cut them
hair.
open.
yeah, the cutting, it just makes no sense except to establish the fact that these guys are just real assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't understand that part. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it is to just keep her alive.
Apparently Lee doesn't understand that part either. It's like, what the fuck?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just plug into her?
Maybe this guy might... What if this guy doesn't actually work for Delos?
Today's my first day.
No, what if he paid for experiences in the park?
Oh,
He
man.
just got there. He's in the Mesa.
He's a
Shit
dick.
goes wrong. He's like,
God.
I survived this. Nobody will freaking know. I can just start cutting people open.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
No, I think you're right.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. That's what happened. So then what happened?
Then the story begins.
Okay.
Where he starts talking to Maeve's daughter.
Right.
Nice little love story. I think we wake up with Gohana, and then I'll take my heart with you when you go and stuff. What do you do?
Oh, God.
No,
I mean, we covered a lot of this already.
no, yeah. Then he hears gunshots, and that's the first time that shit went wrong in the park.
Yeah.
He sees Arnold dead and Dolores dead.
And the maze.
Yeah, then he sees the maze, which something I don't understand. You can just see the maze, and it wakes you up.
For him, it worked.
I
mean, that's his story. For him, he saw it and it woke him up.
Because with Dolores waking up, that took a lot of time with Arnold.
But when she
to
saw
get her,
when she saw the maze, that really jump started it. She suspected, and then it Then
I
the
thought it
switch
was
flipped.
the Violent Delights. These.
That's what
There's a lot
that's
of-
what
I thought that was what-
starts it.
And I thought like the Reverie started it too.
Oh, okay.
So and I think only like 10% of the hosts or something got the Reveries, updated. But see, that wasn't. I don't remember when that was. I don't know if that was like 30 years later timeline. I'd have to go back and watch season one,
The
or if it
Reveries
was
were a
like
recent update.
okay. So I don't know about that.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Yeah. Anyway, so that gets him started on his journey for that.
So he decides to show everybody the maze.
Yeah, he draws it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like going crazy. The guy's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" He's drawing it everywhere. He draws it on my maze. Right before dinner, draws the maze on my maze. He draws it on my clothes. It's on my underwear. Look.
It's like, this is important. This means something.
He drew it on his butt and then bent over in front of me and asked me to find the center of the maze.
It's out of control.
To where all roads lead.
Everybody in the tribe now calls him a Kichetard.
That's reaching.
That's right.
That's reaching.
It's terrible.
I mean,
A Kichetard.
yeah,
No,
no,
I
I
can't.
A
get it.
Kichetard.
I can't get behind
Yeah.
that.
No, I get it, and points for effort. But it's no Bernard Tard.
It's no Bernard.
Bernard is...
Yes.
Bernard's good.
Um.
And then he survives for like 9 years. Mm-hmm. And then he runs into Ford. Mm-hmm. Is that how that worked?
Well,
No.
he sort of, kind of. I mean, like we already talked about some of it. He ran into what's his face, Logan, and
Well, yeah.
and then tried to find the thing, kidnapped the girl, lost the girl, and then ran into Ford. Is that right?
Yeah. So he kidnaps her. Which okay. And he washes off all the makeup, all his mime makeup. Yeah, we got to see Ghost Mimes, Ghost Mime Nation, and then he gets his clothes back. His previous narrative clothes.
Yeah,
Where did those clothes come
that's
from?
a great question.
He's stolen from the other guy when he kidnapped her.
Baloney. But that could be a possibility, so I'll take it. Yeah, and then they try to go find the door,
Yeah,
and they can't find it. It was lost to him. Eventually, they were so far out. I guess at that time, QA noticed, or maybe they're just out there. They take her away, and then she's gone for a long time.
yeah.
And eventually, he starts remembering more and more. And I don't remember which came next. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, he goes. He basically kills himself
Right.
and wakes up, and the update doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because that was the 9 years that he was apart and then got killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and they do the update, but then he just goes and walks around. No big deal.
Right.
These are the worst employees.
They are.
The security is shit. The technicians are dumb.
And somehow finds her, which
Yeah.
very convenient.
Well, we don't know how long he's walking around.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess he has 4 hours.
It's another
so-
10 years.
And then, so he finds in cold storage. We see Deathbringer in cold storage. You guys see Ilan Payne?
Oh, really?
Yep, he was in cold storage.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You know Ilan Payne from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
He's the Deathbringer.
I didn't know that.
If it's not him, it looks exactly like him.
Okay.
I have a picture if you want to see.
Yeah. Did you see his dong?
Yeah.
Was
yeah,
he-
we saw his dog.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, I think
Oh.
that very well might be him.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
mean, if it's not him, yeah. Because I just watched actually a couple episodes of Game of Thrones, like a couple of the first few episodes of the first season. So
Do you think that
his
he
face
would,
is kind of fresh in my mind.
yeah, do you think that he would actually have a role in this? Because like as
I
like
think
just an extra?
I think it's probably just a cameo thing.
That's weird.
Could be. Be like, I just want to show people my dick.
Okay. All right.
Look how good I look for as old as I am.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's the
it's
same.
not bad.
It's the same company, so he might.
Okay.
Just give me a part, any part.
I'm waiting to see Bernard. I'm hoping we see Bernard in Game of Thrones this next season.
Oh yeah. So I think at that point he goes back to the mom to that original village or original like place and gives the mom the ponytail, and then I think he starts
He
gathering
recruits
people
his army. Yeah.
and starts scalping his own people to tattoo the maze inside their scalps. And then what else? And then what happened after that? I think.
Oh no! Don't just blow past that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll start scalping each other,
Yeah.
like, and put the maze in there, like.
yeah. Well, you gotta
the-
keep it safe.
I'll just say Aki because I keep fucking it up. Aki, like
Yeah.
his partner in crime.
I know.
It's just like, here, put it under my scalp. Like, it's Aki. Like Aki should have been like, I think we can find a better way to hide it from him.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, doesn't make any sense. Like, no, this is where I hide all my cool stuff. Look, I got all my wampum in there.
It does seem weird that.
Just keep my wallet up there.
Again, it seems weird. Like nobody else would have noticed the pattern underneath the scalp. Like
Well,
when they're putting.
think about
when
the
they're putting
text.
back
Like,
together.
how shitty are they at their
They're
jobs?
fucking horrible, man.
You know that they're just like, oh, there's some weird tattoo underneath their. I guess we'll just patch them up. No big deal.
Well, I mean, they have to somewhat know about it because the Man in Black found out about it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Like, they're going to scalp their heads, just put their flappy skin flaps back on their head. Are they going to sew it up? It's going to leave a scar, you know? Or are they
Unless
just going to be like...
Like a bad toupee.
Yeah.
Well, at some point they have one of those
The hat
pens.
business for the Indians really went up.
Oh man.
I don't know what happened. They'll buy Man in Black hats to just keep their skin flaps on. So the only thing I could think of is they want to spread like this symbol. They know that people might come around to scalp them maybe, and then they'll see the symbol. I don't know. But like,
Keep it close to their
so lots of other places to hide
brains or
it.
whatever. Yeah. Interesting.
Goddamn
But not-
Lakotards.
But edit that part out.
What's wrong with that one? Menartards alright?
Yeah. Anyway, apparently the scalp's the only place the technicians don't check because last year we know like there's one guy that just buggers everybody.
Yeah.
And so you can't hide it up the butt.
Yeah, he is fine in the center of the maze. Told me to eat his scrum.
I heard it was here.
See, he could have had more fun down there when he found her in cold storage, you know.
Oh man. No.
Well, she's not alive, but better get one grab.
So
one last grab of these
terrible.
sweet titties.
No.
Ooh, look at those over there. Might as well grab those too.
Yeah, but he couldn't because they're all standing up like that. So if he touched her, she'd just fall over and it'd just be a domino effect.
You don't have to push your hand that hard in her boob. You can grab it and squeeze it. See, like this? For the listeners? I'm squeezing my hand in there without
then-
pushing it
So for
forward.
And then
listeners,
she-
it looks like this.
And then there's a whole like hashtag me too.
And it's ill in pain.
Yeah.
Yep, and they scalp the heads and put hashtag me too on their scalps.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
That's how you spread any movement.
yeah.
Yeah, so he finally runs into Ford, which is interesting because apparently Ford knew he was out and running around.
Right.
So part of me wondered if that was one of the reasons that they wanted to put him back in quietly is because the boss man knew about him, but that probably doesn't seem too likely.
Yeah, I wouldn't think Ford knew at that time. I would just think that those technicians were trying to save their jobs or something. Maybe there's more to it, but it seems like how Ford was talking that he knew for a little while, but not like the whole time. And he kind of just found out like, oh, they're scalping people, or they're putting this under their heads. I'm gonna go out and scalp a bunch of people. We'll freeze Bernard. Then afterwards, he's going to be like, all right, Bernard, go in the map room and kill a bunch of people.
I hope that's
Is that same bear?
It's got to be the same bear. How many bears can they possibly have? You know how long it takes to 3D print a bear?
Yeah. At least we saw a bear.
I don't understand Ford. Like, at all. I like that he's there. But it's like I'm trying to like figure out what his game is or what his motivations are.
It is difficult. I think I said on one of these other episodes, like I have no clue. Like like especially first season, I'm like, oh, he's good, he's bad, he's good, he's bad. Or what are his motivations? What are his intentions? I still don't know.
Yeah, is he supposed to be evil? Because you'd think not, because he's taking over Bernard and he basically triggered Dolores to become Wyatt and start a bunch of bullshit. But at the same time, he gives Ake like the warning, like when she comes, then to get your people to safety. And then like apparently Ake knows that he's got to get to the Valley Beyond before Dolores, because Dolores will fucking kill everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely confusing.
So like, I don't know if he's just like a storyteller, and this is the story that he wants to see play out, and he doesn't really have a vested interest in the end. He just wants to know what it is, or if he actually has a end game.
Right. I do not know.
I don't know.
Hopefully we find out, though.
Let's go back to Lee Cries More.
Oh, can we please?
Yes. Because we're running out of stuff. But Lee Cries More. I don't... You really...
That really bothered me a lot. Because I actually, even after the episode was over for like 5 minutes, I was like...
What was that bullshit?
What was that all about? I was really confused and not really buying it that he came back and was just like, oh, you need to be a mom and take care of your kid. And I was just, it's not his freaking character. It's not who he is. So why all of a sudden is he being such a whiny crybaby?
Hey, people can change, right?
No.
Well,
you can change. I can change.
Everybody can change. I wasn't sure about you, and you weren't sure about me. But one thing I'm sure of is we're all greedy and lazy.
I mean, he did. I don't know. Well, see, he called basically the cops on her, bringing in the troops.
Right.
And then he did immediately have buyer's remorse once they shot her.
Yeah, right. So that could have been an accident. Like, he just wanted to, capture her. Maybe he actually wanted to call to protect her. But that's not what he said that other episode. He's like, no, I'm tired of fucking being in danger, almost getting my head shot off.
Right.
Well, that's probably true, too.
Yeah.
I guess both could be true.
Yeah. And it's not that he's always looking out for himself, but he is most of the time looking out for himself during these episodes. And you don't really see like that side of him ever. And so where the hell is this coming from? And why all of a sudden is he concerned for this robot?
Yeah.
It just really bothered me.
I don't know. Maybe he finally gets at that. Maybe finally at that time he finally gets that.
Seeing her all carved open like a turkey is whatever. But yeah, the one thing I was thinking of, I was looking for. I go to HBO's PR page on Medium to get the images or the screen caps, the promotional screen caps that they use, and because they'll have the set before the episode airs, and then they'll add ones afterwards. And one of them is a picture of him with that face, and like for some reason, the first thing that popped in my head was, "Oh no, this is what happens to everybody who sees my dick. Not again." It's happening again.
Oh, wow. That was it, right?
Holy Chrysmore.
So,
Yeah, I think so.
oh wait, no,
I mean, we
it's
know
not.
that- Go ahead.
The man in black gets taken away by his daughter,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they just
They just let her.
Go ahead.
yeah, they just let her, which was really weird. And so there was that, and then he was like, "What are you gonna do with him?" And she was just, It's gonna be a hell of a lot worse than whatever this is." Basically,
I'm gonna
what she
find the
said.
center of his maze.
Yeah. So what's her deal? Like, what is she planning?
I have no idea. Seems like we're going to find out next episode.
Oh, yeah.
More of that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get...
Hopefully.
Almost seems like next episode might be a complete Man in Black episode.
Yeah, it looks like it. Excited. I'm excited to see who's in that tub.
Right. And if
Gonna
it's
be,
and if it's bloody.
Apparently, it's
Yeah.
Cecile Ward.
Oh, I know. I love her.
So,
Yeah. Excited.
I don't know.
all right. Well,
And then,
Oh.
well, I have to say, fuck Nirvana.
Oh,
I hate Nirvana so much.
I don't like Nirvana either,
I
That
love
bothered me.
Nirvana.
I'm like, God damn it.
Oh my god.
but I did like the cover of it. Yeah.
I didn't.
Listen, the fact that I don't like Nirvana is not a secret to the world.
I wish we could wipe Nirvana.
No. Stop it. What's your beef with Nirvana?
I just don't like him.
I like him a lot.
I feel like if he didn't shoot himself in the face, then we wouldn't have to hear him so much. They would have just burned out. They would have been like
Nickelback.
no, Nickelback we still hear from. I was thinking they'd be more like Sister Hazel.
Oh,
They have,
Sister
like, they have,
Hazel.
like, 2 songs.
I really liked Sister Hazel too.
I did have the CD for Sister Hazel.
Yeah.
That's why it popped into my head. And another podcast I listened to happened to mention them. So that's why that was on my head. But yeah.
Hey, do you guys think when Maeve's daughter helped
Lakota
Aki out?
Fanning.
Yeah, okay, Lakota Fanning. I like that. That's good. When she helped him and like gave him the cup,
Yeah.
do you think it was empty? Just like having the tea party?
I
Like,
guess.
where's your mom? There's nothing in this. She's out trying to find me a daddy.
Oh my god. No.
I thought we'd play tea party.
No, I don't think that's what happened.
No?
But I guess I didn't pay much attention to that episode. I didn't know like everybody was getting invisible stuff. I thought it was just the third person at the table that I thought it was just the imaginary person that was getting imaginary tea.
Everybody was getting invisible
Yeah.
stuff.
Was it?
Yeah, because she was pouring the pot of tea and nothing came out. I was seriously expecting something to come out and nothing came out. I'm like, this is bullshit. It's a bullshit tea party.
Right.
Yeah.
My, what a lovely tea party.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Say there is some water in it too. Oh, thank you for the few ounces of water. I'm perfectly fine now. Does water completely heal you?
If
Is
you're
that
a
why
robot,
Men in
yeah.
Black was trying to, get to the river?
Yeah.
He's like, a few ounces of water.
The waters
clears
are
everything
healing.
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, anybody that's ever played a video game knows you just need water and a chicken leg, and it solves everything.
Need first aid spray.
Yep.
That's what you need.
All right. Well, I think if anything, today we've discovered which of us at this table is a robot, and it's Mike.
I have no empathy.
But yeah, I think that'll do it. So for more information on this podcast and all the other podcasts on the Onyx Edge Network, visit onyxedgestudios.com. While you're there, if you click over to the Watchers on the Couch section, you will find a link to all of our social, and you can let us know your thoughts and theories about this episode and the episodes to come, as we are nearing the end of Westworld Season 2. Only 2 episodes left. So, until next time, I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
I'm Mike Daffron. Keep questioning the nature of your reality.
And keep questioning why there's no goddamn bear.
That's right. That bear did a damn good job at acting, though. He did a great job at standing still.
Yeah. You know how hard it is to get a bear to stand
I
still?
know. Rawr.